There is healthy food, there is unhealthy food, but then there are those things in your pantry that you may believe are healthy, but are secretly industrial slop and are making you fat. So let's get with the new script and become optimized. Number one, we have protein bars. Now we're gonna start off with the least harmful and move towards the worst at the very end. Why are protein bars secretly industrial slop? Well, it's because they're in reality closer to candy bars than actually health food. When we think about health food, you would have something like your clean, lean meats, you'd have your nutritious red meats, you'd have your vegetables, but protein bars are basically fitness candy bars. Now, do they taste good? Yeah, they taste fantastic. And that's the thing about them. You can overeat on protein bars extremely easily. And at the end of the day, are they healthy? Not really. Is it a nice way to get in your protein if you're in a rush? Yeah, sure, whatever. But are they nutrient dense? No. Are most of them packed with sugars or sweeteners that are going to irritate your gut? Yeah. Are you getting in unnecessary calories without any nutrients? Yeah. And for that reason, they are secretly industrial slop. These are made by slop agents, by the slop overlords, trying to make you believe that this is health food. This is not health food. This is a healthier version of a chocolate bar. Now, do I eat them once in a while? Do I like them? Yes, of course I like them. They're not the worst thing that you could be eating, but they are not the food of the optimized. Really good.
Oh, it really good.
Totally didn't eat the whole thing. Number two, the next thing that we have on the list is yogurt. Now, there are various different kinds of yogurt, but I'm primarily speaking of the ones that are packed full with sugar and have absolutely no protein. If you're eating something like Greek yogurt, if you're eating no sugar yogurt, then yeah, whatever. You may be able to get away with it. You may be able to get in your protein. But anything that's just sugar and fat is complete slop agent propaganda designed to make you fat. We had the whole no fat craze, but then we pumped the yogurts full of sugar. Or now the sugar is bad, but then we pump the things full of fat, which then makes it higher calories anyways. And the thing about yogurt is that most people don't eat yogurt by itself. It's considered a health food, right? That's the whole trick about it. It's not really that healthy, but how people mess this up even more is they have their yogurts and then they add extra fruits to it, or they add, extra nuts to it because
No, yogurt doesn't taste that good.
and nuts are healthy, right? Which sure they are, but they put in a bunch of extra calories. So you go from having a bowl of yogurt that's full of sugar and then you add in more sugar, you add in more fats, has absolutely no protein. The nutritional value is poor of this. You're not getting any of your micronutrients. All your macros are just skewing your calories towards the higher end, and you're accomplishing nothing with this. People think it's healthy. It absolutely is not. Unless you're eating something like Greek yogurt, just skip the yogurt and have some real solid foods. Number three, the next industrial slop we have on the list is white bread, but it's not your standard white bread. It's your whole grain bread products. Specifically in this case, whole grain white bread. This stuff is absolute slop agent propaganda. Oh, but it's whole grains. That makes it healthy. No, it doesn't. Oh my God, it takes you an extra 1 calorie to digest the whole grain bread. Oh my God, it spikes your sugar the tiniest amount less. This is no different from regular white bread. If you're eating any type of slop grain products, you are consuming industrial slop. You are a slop agent. And if you are telling people that bread is healthy, you are part of the problem. Bread is not food of the optimized. If you want a good healthy carb, stick to vegetables. Now, may this stuff come in handy for someone that's like an athlete and needs to get quick digesting carbs in? Yeah, but most people trying to lose weight are not athletes, because if you were, you wouldn't be having this problem. So avoid the bread. This is absolute slop agent propaganda. Nobody should be eating this shit. It's absolutely awful. Number four, we have your traditional breakfast cereal. Now, this is high on the list because the slop overlords not only have lied in the past about the health and nutrition contents of cereal, but the fact that the food itself is horrible for you. As you'll be able to see on the package, the slop agents, slop overlords, have already tampered with the packaging. It says 10 vitamins. Oh, includes vitamin C. It's super high in fiber. But if you really check the fiber content, the vitamin content, it's all garbage. Compared to 100 grams of vegetables that would give you like 50 calories, you could get all the same vitamins and not get in the extra 1,000 calories. To get any nutritional value from something like breakfast cereal, you would have to eat thousands of calories, which then would make you fat. If you are eating breakfast cereal in the morning, skip it out for something like eggs. Skip it out for a protein source. Have some Greek yogurt or something. Stop eating cereal. It's absolute slop agent propaganda. It's making you fat, and it's one of the easiest changes that you can make within your diet. Now, once again, why do I say that this is industrial slop? I want you to look at the marketing. I want you to look at the packaging. It literally advertises that it's full of vitamins. You are feeding yourself this, you are feeding the slop to your kids, and the only thing that's happening is you're giving them grain brain, making them slop agents, and making them fat. For that reason, this is number 4 on the list, but there is one more industrial slop product that is just one step ahead of your slop agent breakfast cereal. And that is number 5, which is fruit juices. But I want you to look at the marketing of these fruit juices. They will say that it's low in sugar or high in vitamins, but when you juice fruit, you lose a lot of the nutrients, you lose a lot of the fiber. So compared to eating real food, fruit juices have basically nothing to do with the fruit itself. If you're drinking orange juice, just eat the goddamn orange. It's so much more healthy for you. But we'll give this a try and I'll tell you how it tastes. The one thing about fruit juice is that it tastes really damn good and you can get a lot of calories in extremely quickly. The calories are even sometimes comparable to drinks like Coca-Cola, which nobody would say is healthy. This is really good, but that's the thing with fruit juice. It's really good. It feels healthy when you drink it because it's associated with fruit, but that's the thing. It's an association. There's basically no real freaking fruit in there. All the nutrients are stripped, all the fiber is stripped. You're basically just drinking sugar water, and I could easily down 1,000 calories of fruit juice within the next 10 minutes and not feel full at all. Now, what I want you to remember is that the slop overlords want you fat, they want you confused, they want to keep you scrolling. Now that you know the modern food psyops, you know exactly what to avoid to get one step closer to becoming the optimized. Consider subscribing to the channel so that I can get out of crippling debt.